We're going to take you to a place called Jacquet, and that's actually in France, and we are going to create for you authentic French crepes. This is a recipe that dates back to almost time immemorial, and you've got your choice of the chocolate, which is Belgian chocolate, and I'm slicing these because you can actually slice them or bite them at room temperature, or the strawberry. It's M70102. Let me share with you exactly what you're going to receive. Brand new today, brand launch. You're getting 48 of them. So you can choose all 48. They're individually wrapped. You can enjoy them at room temperature in that Belgian chocolate, or all 48 in that French strawberry. Or there's even a combo, which is 24 of each. As I mentioned, new, 3 easy payments of $14.67, and ships to you for free. This is coming from France. It's a French recipe from France to your door. I can't even stress that enough. Super excited and thrilled that they're actually here with us, because I went to France and crepes are everywhere. And this is from the #1 bakery in France that creates crepes. So it's like a crepe, I feel like, should be the national food. So let me welcome in my guest. Her name is Jennifer Pierce. Hi, Jennifer. Nice to see you.
Hi, it's so good to be here.
Thrilled that you're here. And I know this is a brand launch. It's brand new. I'm actually pulling apart the strawberry. I just tapped these in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds, and they were so absolutely incredible. It transported me back to when I was in Paris on the Champs-Elysees enjoying a crepe. And crepes are all about very minimal ingredients, very fresh, and 100% technique. Tell me who Jacquet is.
So Jacquet opened a family-owned baker back in 1885. So this recipe dates back to 135 years. They quickly became the #1 baker, and they actually still hold that title today, which is so amazing. But what makes these crepes so special, and like you said, is that these ship to you from France. These are actually an authentic Parisian treat. Each one is individually wrapped, so it makes it perfect for a grab-and-go treat any time of day, because they can be taken right out of the package and eaten, and they are delicious.
And by the way, they're shelf-stable and they're not frozen.
No, they're not.
That's exactly right.
They're not frozen. And I actually just wanted to unroll just for 2 seconds to show you a real crepe has this, of course, kind of texture, if you will, and how light and thin it is, but it also has so much flavor. And that's where I'm talking about. It really is the ingredients. And this bakery, they actually work with a co-op so that they know actually where their wheat is grown. So they're not even going to buy the ingredients and then make this 100-and-something-year-old recipe for you. They're controlling almost every single thing from the beginning to the end. So every piece of it gives you that delicious crepe flavor. Can you describe the flavors for us? Because we're choosing between this, you know, mouth-watering Belgian chocolate. Tell us about this one.
That chocolate is silky, smooth chocolate. It's rich, and it has a touch of hazelnut. It is the perfect sweetness. It is not overbearing. You'll get a chocolate flavor in there, and it's silky and it's smooth. And then we have the strawberry, which is my kid's favorite. It is made with strawberry jam. These strawberries are sweet, ripe strawberries, and the perfect combination of that sweetness and that tartness. And these have no artificial ingredients. There are no preservatives here, and they're all non-GMO. And as a busy mom of 3 kids that are now be learning from home, what a great dessert or a little treat to give them that they can grab and eat right from the package.
You know, come on over here with me, because I'm just putting a little chocolate on some breakfast crepes. I've got it, you know, married with a little bit of a dish of fruit. I'd have my orange juice or a little mimosa. I love the idea of these crepe kebabs. So in between a strawberry, a little bit of fruit, which is really lovely. Down front, we've done it with some ice cream and maybe the chocolate, and add a little strawberry on top if you want to. Like, absolutely delicious. But think about just giving yourself such a wonderful treat. They're individually wrapped. They are shelf stable. Do you see these words? Ready to eat. When you get them home, you're going to see ready to eat on the side. You could, and I saw that and squealed with delight and thought, I'm in France in 2 seconds. It came to my door. And I have it like, it's almost like you had a French Nana making you her recipe. Remind us again, you're choosing, you get 48. So all 48 in that Belgian chocolate, all 48 in that strawberry, or you can deliciously get the combo of 24 of each. Remind us again about the quality of this recipe and what they're doing.
This recipe dates back to 135 years. This is an authentic Parisian treat. The ingredients, this is made in France and shipping right to your door. And I honestly don't know another way to get an authentic Parisian treat other than flying to France, which is not going to happen. This is the best way to do that. And like you said, Jacquet works with a co-op with over 700 farmers. All the ingredients are carefully picked. They grow their own wheat, they mill it, and they bake it to bring you the most authentic, famous crepe right to your door from France.
And Alberti, jump on in here, because I know you and I, when we receive these, we get to taste them from home. We were both like, tap it in the microwave for like no more than 20 seconds.
Sure.
And it is sublime.
Well,
Tell us your experience.
I couldn't believe how thin this crepe is, right? So I remember when I went to France, and they have, they have people making crepes like everywhere, right? Like in pastisseries, on the side of the road, you've got vendors, everybody's making crepes. It is impossible to get a crepe this thin by just anybody. It's got to be a skilled pastry chef that does that for you. Look at the color. You can see through it, and then all that chocolate or all that strawberry on the inside. It immediately made me think of my nieces, because my nieces are infatuated with Paris. They're infatuated with France. They got to go last year with their mother and their father and their two brothers, and they came back, and you would have thought like they were, living a Cinderella story, right?
Right. Oh, I love that.
So I just imagined like sending this to them, buying them a set, saying, here, Monica and Donica, enjoy these crepes, because you can't go to Paris this year.
Right.
But we can bring Paris to you.
And you know what? Bring Paris to someone. They're 92 cents a piece, if I did the math right. 92 cents a piece to have your chocolate or your strawberry. The chocolate is on fire right now, so please don't wait. We've got over 700 of these orders placed already. It's 3 easy payments of $14.67. Unless you have been kind of trained and, done your apprenticeship, you probably aren't going to be able to get this paper-thin crepe that is here, but also full of flavor. M70102 is your item number. Get the chocolate crepes, add them to your breakfast. If you want to add, a little bit of a chocolate syrup to them, you absolutely may. The strawberry, if you wanted to add, I asked Jennifer whether or not I could add a little cream cheese to it, because strawberry and cream cheese is my jam. I totally love it. And Jennifer, I think you actually unfolded one and did something genius.
I did. I love to eat it with some bananas and a little drizzle of honey, and then roll it up, and it's good to go. Again, with no artificial ingredients here, no preservatives, non-GMO. It's a treat that I feel good about eating. And again, that authentic recipe, 135 years from France to your door. I don't know another way to get a delicious French treat other than flying to France. But sadly, I can't.
And I do feel like a crepe is like the national food, so you're getting it from the #1 bakery.
Sure.
Just to remind you, all 48 in the Belgian chocolate, all 48 in the strawberry, more than 1,000 have been picked up. Alberti and I always encourage you to grab the combo, which would be 24 of each. 3 easy payments of $14.67. Jennifer, thank you so much. Absolutely no auto delivery. They're 92 cents each. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. And we're going to fly to France for 92 cents.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, you can't. Hey, you know what? We've got the dogs coming up.
We do. And
but these are not your traditional hot dogs.